Hey people, welcome to the channel, and yes, talking about gold and the record prices it has been reaching lately. Gold price holds near record as banks up forecasts. Remember, by the way, that I'm not giving any kind of financial advice here when I'm just talking about precious metals. That is usually a well-known safety haven when things go wrong, and that's what I do talk about here in the channel. Specifically for this sort of stuff is surviving economic collapse as well as street survival skills. Those are my books, and you can find them in Amazon in the links there below. But in terms of investment, that sort of thing, gold is not really actually an investment at all. It's just a commodity that holds its price very well and has been historically used as a currency. But it usually tends to show how things are going, how scared the market is or not. When everyone is scared, they usually run towards gold for safety. And well, the price has been going up noticeably so. Gold steadied near an all-time high on Wednesday as new U.S. consumer data further pointed to a weakness in the economy. Wasn't the economy doing great, people? What is it? Bolstering the case for deeper interest rate cuts in the coming months. Yes, that's how it already happened. Spot gold stayed flat at 2,655 per ounce, having pulled back from a new record. And it's gold at the end of the day. Set in an earlier trading, U.S. gold futures gained roughly 0.1 at 2,679 per ounce. The morning rally was fueled by a report on Tuesday that showed U.S. consumer confidence this month fell the most in 3 years, following which traders increased bet for more aggressive rate cuts by the Federal Reserve this year. They always say they're not going to do it, or they're going to be, but they keep on doing it, right? On the same day, commodity analysis at BMO Capital Markets issued a new outlook for gold, with prices averaging around $2,700 US an ounce in the fourth quarter, up 15% from the bank's previous forecast. Yeah, that was kind of short, right? Also upping the forecast is UBS Group, with a Swiss bank predicting the same average price by mid-2025. So far this year, bullion has surged by nearly 30%, with the rise gaining momentum after the Fed half-point cut last week. The metal has also been supported by a strong central bank purchases and heightened geopolitical tensions driving haven demand. Yeah, there you go. Again, seriously, not a financial advisor, and even if I was, I would not be looking at it as something that is, the thing with gold is, yeah, you can buy it. Yes, it does have that value. Now, at the moment of selling it, you're usually going to be taking a big hit. So keep that in mind. Yes, you may be losing you may be losing 20, 30%, depending on where you're selling. You may even losing 40, 50% of the value, because that's what they're willing to pay at that moment. At the same time, when nothing has value, and this is where I come in, when nothing has value, this thing does retain it. This thing has value because it's historically been the case. So where I look at this, I see how in places like Venezuela, a little bit of gold, a little bit of silver is really worth a lot of money. It's really worth whatever currency is being used. You can come back with that gold, that whatever it is, and it has value. Now, the same kind of can be said of stuff like those things over there, or those, right? These things hold value also very well, maybe even better than gold when it comes down to selling it and taking a big hit on that spot price, right? These are things you have to keep in mind, but always try to have eggs in different baskets. They're interesting that gold is still, well, I guess it's a sign of the times we're living in, right? Guys, it's going to be all for now. See you on the next video. Take care.